82 S5-96N. Again, that is claim number 11-82 S5-96N. We're actually going to be attempting to do some repairs here from Mr. and Mrs. Castillo. We are going to be attempting to use here the insurance approved tool here. As you can see, is a snake bar. Right now, we're going to mainly focus on the shingle here on the front slope. As you can see, that's some wind crease shingle right here. The shingle does start here and it ends here. So what we're going to be attempting to do is replace that shingle without affecting any of these other shingle in its perimeter to see if it's repairable. And we are going to be again using this snake bar. I'm going to be as gentle as possible here. Gonna make sure all the nails are removed here in order to be able to tuck in this new shingle. I'm trying to be as gentle as possible, of course. Now we do got a few nails that we do need to worry about there. We need to make sure the whole area is cleared in order to be able to tuck in that new shingle and to avoid any nail pops. I'm going to put the shingle over here for now. Again, we do need to make sure all these nails are out of the way. If we don't get all these nails out of the way, we won't be able to tuck in that new shingle like I mentioned. And we'll also be having quite a bit of nail pops here. Looks like I'm trying to be as gentle as possible here, but yeah. Everything needs to be cleared here. Now just pay attention to all these granules that start racing down whenever I'm just tucking in this new shingle. Got a lot of good hail damages too that wasn't even documented or taken accounted for. And just pay attention to all these granules. They just start racing down whenever I just nailing down this new shingle. And that's just one nail out of the other 6 that we need to put here. And I am using shorter than an inch nail to avoid bringing up the shingle so much. Okay, just pay attention to all these granules just coming down. Now do need to make sure I put in all the nails I replace. If I don't do that, next thing you know, these shingles are going to be all over the place. They're going to be blowing everywhere. And there was a nail that we removed here. You can see. Do need to make sure that's back in there. Okay, we need to make sure that all the nails that were removed are back. If not, just these tabs are just gonna be going all over the place. There's one more right here that goes right there. And again, all I'm doing is putting back the nails that were removed there in order to remove the damaged shingle. Okay guys, so we went ahead and replaced that shingle. Now I would mention all these granules, they just start racing down whenever we install that new shingle. So there was new creases that were previously there that have now been created when replacing that new shingle due to its condition. As you can see here, the shingle right there, that crease wasn't previously there, neither was this one right here, especially not this one. As you can see, this one's actually pretty bad. So again, due to these reasons, I can't actually warranty this shingle. It would end up being a domino effect. The areas that we would actually have most trouble with would be closer to the ridge. Let me show you. We got some closer to the ridge here. If I start removing these shingles and it turns into that domino effect, I actually end up having to start tearing into this whole ridge area. There's also some damaged shingles in the back here where the same thing would happen if I were to dig into it. I really want to emphasize these other shingles right here closer to the valley, because if I do start turning into this shingle right here, I actually need to start turning into the full valley. Again, if I were to even repair any of these two shingles, what end up happening is that I actually end up having to tear into this valley area, meaning this whole valley would need to be replaced, and it would just be a continuous domino effect. And that's why I would actually deem this roof unrepairable, and I wouldn't be actually able to warranty this roof if I were to just do repairs.